Welcome back. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a folder called assets, which can include any other external file that we want to add to our project. So I'm going to here create a new directory or a new folder called assets. And this assets can include anything such as CSS files, JavaScript files, images, anything you want, anything that any external files such as CSS, JavaScript, and images. For now, I'm going to create a new folder inside it. Make sure that you select this and then click on New Folder and then create a folder called CSS. And make sure that this CSS is inside the assets. You can also create a new folder called JS for JavaScript, which is also going to be inside the assets. Make sure that these two are inside the assets. You can, of course, create other folders if you wish, but for now, I'm just going to keep it simple. So now we have this assets, which includes these two folders. And in this CSS folder, I'm going to select that CSS, and then I'm going to click on New File, and I'm going to create a new file called style.css, and then hit Enter. This is going to be the style.css file that can include this CSS file. This style.css file is going to be the file that contains any CSS code that we want for our project. So any CSS, we can include it here and then import that into the header. Import that file into the header so that we can use the style.css in our project. And to include that CSS, to include that style.css, we need to open up the header. And in the header, here below this, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say link, and then I'm going to say rel is equal to style sheet, and then I'm going to say href is equal to assets, because we are now accessing the assets, and then /CSS, and then /style.css. That's it. Now I have included the style.css, and whatever style we have in the CSS will be included in the header, which means it's going to be included in any file we have in our website.